What's up, guys? Coming here, speak some things on my mind, talk, get thoughts out of the ethos. Something that's been on my mind lately is myself, obviously, but what is myself? What am I? What's happening with myself? You know, I've been on the big awareness journey lately, and I'm just noticing so much and learning so much. Things that I thought I knew, and I did in a sense, but never fully actualized and took a full scope of. There's me, my consciousness, that's separate from everything I do, everything I say, everything I think. There's just my pure essence, my energy, my being. But that essence, that being, that energy also manifests into the physical through so many different ways, through so many actions, thoughts, beliefs, creations. And so I am not those things. I am separate, but I am the holder of these things. This is my house. You know what I'm saying? This is my garden. And there's just patterns that I'm recognizing. Patterns that I like and patterns that I don't like. Patterns that are shaping my garden and making it look a certain way. Reoccurring ones that foster just the same. And some of these patterns are like releasing my energy, just giving it away. One thing I really have tried to do and been inspired to do is just hold on to my energy and use it, transmute it for the purposes that I wish, intentionally. And I don't always do that. Sometimes I feel like, obviously there's duality to it, and I always am, but sometimes it feels like I'm stuck in these patterns, I'm stuck in these cycles. What is a cycle? A cycle is a reoccurring pattern, a pattern that happens over and over again. It's the pattern of a pattern. And a pattern is a series of events that unfold correspondingly. They are rhythmic. They're like a boom, 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 boom. And you can count on it to be that same beat, that same BPM the next moment. And a cycle would be, say, a song full of that pattern. And sometimes I feel like I'm listening to the same song on repeat. And I made the song unconsciously. And now that I'm awake and really listening to my song, I'm not so sure this is the song I want to make. This isn't what I want to listen to forever. And so I'm just practicing shifting the cycles of myself. And cycles can be hard to break. They're like a river. A river is flowing water, and it's creating this groove in the ground. And the longer the water flows, the longer the cycle is continuing, the deeper the groove gets, the stronger it gets, the more energy behind the current there is. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried to just stop a river. It's not so easy. I mean, I've never tried it either, but I'd assume it's not so easy. But I was thinking about it. I've been thinking a lot. And I was like, how can I break these cycles and patterns that I don't like in myself, that I don't want to choose anymore? Because the energy is pushing me that direction. I'm flowing down the river. And it's hard to just escape. And it might be hard to say just dam off a river, just block it right where it is. If you try and block it right where it is and just stop it right there, the water's gonna go, it's gonna go around the block, it's gonna build up, and it's gonna overflow. And it's just gonna keep going down the same path. It's not actually, trying to block it with brute force is not gonna stop it. The flow of energy is too strong. And you really have to be thoughtful in your approach. Say, instead of doing that, every day you started digging at one side of the riverbank. The river's flowing, and you start digging right here. At first, it's just gonna like hit that little hole you hit, and then it's just gonna go back into the current. But every day, it's gonna hit that, it's gonna go back. It's gonna hit that, it's gonna go back. It's gonna hit that. That hole's a little bit deeper. That hole's a little bit longer. The energy now has a new path to branch off into. It's small. It just started. But all things take time. Time is a law of this universe. And if you just keep persistence, you use your thoughts persistently, you use your shovel to dig a groove persistently, one day it's going to break off. That energy is going to end up flowing all the way down this groove you made, and it's going to start to form its own river. It's going to start to form its own cycle. And it just makes sense. And that gives me a lot of hope to try. When you just try to dam off the river and it blows up in your face and overflows and you lose again, the cycle continues. You can almost feel helpless and trapped in despair. And when you're in a state of despair or helplessness, you're going to be helpless and desperate. You might not even have the will to try again. You might just give up. It's easy to give up in the face of adversity. It's easy to give up when you feel like there's no hope. But there is hope. There's always hope. I guess what I'm getting at is I'm hopeful to create new cycles within myself and be a new me and be a better me. Be someone that I choose. We are the people we choose. My cat's over there. He wants attention. This is a cycle. He has a pattern of coming up to me and meowing. I like this cycle though. I don't know if you guys have seen my cat. Okay, well, he ran away, so you're not gonna see him. If you're stuck in a pattern or a cycle and you can relate and you want change, the power of the present moment, the power of now, is incomprehensible. All you have to do is be here now. Be intentional, be present, be aware, and from here, the energetic center point, you can begin to make change in your life. It might start out small, but with your thoughts focused and your energy behind you, nothing will be able to stop you. That small groove turns into a river. That seed you plant turns into a tree. But you have to plant the seed. You have to start digging the groove. And you can only do those things in the present moment. That's just some stuff that's going on with me. And I just hope it does its thing. I can already feel it going in a good direction. I can already feel the groove starting to get wider. I love you guys. I don't know if anyone's listening, if there is anyone out there, anyone at all. Thank you for listening. I'm grateful for you. Shalom. This is my cat. He's not too scared. Say hi, cigarette.